Hello, good morning and welcome to the Dutchin channel. It's Friday the 22nd of March 2024, just gone 10 past 10 in the morning, and we're going to do the selections today for the Newcastle all-weather flat meeting beginning at 5:15, and that's where we start. We've got 7 runners going to post in the first. There is a non-runner here of Eva Rosie. And there you can see my selection in this race was Eva Rosie. So we're just going to change the form here and delete that. And it means we'll have a completely different outlook. And our first selection here, Where's the Crumpet? So we'll go into matchbook. We can see the 101.66, not bad, because it's not till 5:15. That's quite good on the over round. Now, Where's the Crumpet? This is currently trading at 5.7 on matchbook, and £17.54 would be our stake to return £100. Our second selection is Mr. Cocoa Bean. This is currently trading at 11.5 and stakes of £8.70 would return £100. Our third selection is Tiberio False, and this is currently favourite at 3.5. Now that would require a stake of £28.99, but in the first two bets we staked 26.24, so we've only got 23.76 to stake. So there we go, there's our stakes of £50. Now the third selection, Tiberio False, £23.76 was the maximum stake and 3.45 was the current SP. That returns £81. So there's plenty of profit in our third selection, but if one of the first two win, we return £100. That's Where's the Crumpet and Mr. Cocoa Bean. So we've got 3 against the field there to make a profit. There's only 7 runners. And we're now going back into the racing post and go to race 2 at Newcastle. And one of my favourite races, the maiden stakes here, where we've got horses that haven't run before. Means we don't have no lines of form, we can't work it out. And we'll put a line through that second race. There we go, no bet. So moving back into the racing post again, this time the 6:15, 10 go to post and no non-runners as yet. So into the 6:15, our top selection here is Loubière. And Loubière, we're going to matchbook, the 6:15. And Loubière is third in at the moment at 6.6. And up here you can see it's nearly 106, which I expect at this time of the day on the over round. So you've got to at least wait till 5% of that is nearly gone. Right, Loubière currently trading 6.6. That would require stakes of £15.15. And the second selection would be Ocean Bliss. Ocean Bliss currently 9.6 and odds or stakes of £10.42 would return £100. Our third selection is Electrician, and Electrician is right down the bottom here. This is currently trading at 27 and would require stakes of £3.70 to return £100. Our fourth selection is the favourite Black Lion that I just saw. Now we've staked so far £29.27. which means we've only got enough for £20.73 to go on this one, because I saw it was quite a short price. And Black Lion there is the favourite, even money, so trading at 2, and that will be our 4 bets. So going into Black Lion, we can only afford £20.73 on this one, and we'll times that by 2, means if it was to win, we would return £41. So it's not bad that we got another 3 running for us in front of that, and if the favourite comes in, it's just a £9 loss. So our 3 running for us are Loubiere, Ocean Bliss and Electrician. These 3, one of those would return £100 and Black Lion would return £41. So we'll move into the next race at Newcastle. This is the 6:45, 9 go to post, and again no non-runners at present. Into the 6:45 this time, we're sticking with it. Daniel's Flyer comes up again as our top selection. Daniel's Flyer. Back into Matchbook. We'll click on the 6:45. And Daniel's Flyer out to 11 at the moment. And I'm going to shift that up. The over round at the moment is 104, so that needs to drop a little bit. So Daniel's Flyer currently at 11 on Matchbook. Stakes of £9 and 9p would return £100. Then our second selection is One More Dream, and One More Dream currently 7 on Matchbook, and the stakes there of £14.29 would return £100. Our third selection is Lahab, and Lahab is favourite at 4.7. Would require stakes of £21.28 to return £100. And so far we've laid out £44.65, so £5.35 to play. Our fourth selection is Mummy-As, and Mummy-As is currently 20. So this would have required a stake of 5. As we've only, we've got enough of that. So that's fine. We can put £5 on Mummy-As. That will return us £100. And that will leave us 35p. And don't forget, you can't do 35p on Betfair, so it would have to be £1. And you would want that on Star Sheba as our fifth selection, which is 6.8. So that's our £50 staked in that race. I'm not going to bother working this one out for you here. This is about £2.30 something to return, but we've got 4 running for us in this race. We've got Daniel's Flyer, One More Dream, Lahab and Mummy-As, and one of those 4 would return us £100. So we'll move into the racing post for the next race, which would be the 7:15, 11 go to post here. Again, no non-runners. And in the 7:15, our top selection is Global Humour. So Global Humour top selection, back into Matchbook. And this would be currently 18s, which means we would require a stake of £5.56 to return £100 on Global Humour. Water of Leith would be our second selection. Just want to go back to the top. The over round, is nearly 1.6. That's because of how long the race is away from where we are at the moment, time-wise. So Water of Leith, this is currently trading at 4.8. This would require stakes of £20.83 to return £100. And Glamorous Express would be our third selection. This is currently favourite at 3.55. Now we've already staked £26.39 from the first two, so we've only got £23.61 left. So that will have to be our maximum stake on Glamorous Express. And that brings us to £50 stakes. So Glamorous Express, £23.61 on this one to win, times 3.55, which is the matchbook price at the moment. That would return us £83, so there would be a profit there. And the two that would return us £100 would be Global Humour and Water of Leith. So that's the 7.15 at Newcastle. Now we're going back to the Racing Post, 7.45. We've just got 8 going to post here. Modular Magic is a non-runner. So we'll go into my spreadsheet, and that must have been a non-runner last night. My top selection here is Phoenix Star. So in the penultimate race, we've gone for Phoenix Star. Matchbook have got it trading at 10, and the usual I forgot there, 103 on the over round, so a couple of percent needs to drop there. Phoenix Star 10 SP would require £10 stakes to return 100. Then our second selection is Golden Rainbow. This is 2.52 or 6 to 4 near enough. This would require stakes of £39.68 to return £100, which means we've got 32 pence left. Not a bet for Betfair. And our third selection would be Latin 5. This is currently at 8. And again, under £2 or around £2.50 there. I'm not going to bother reading that one out. And the two we've got against the field is Phoenix Star and Golden Rainbow. One of those two will return £100. So we'll go back into the Racing Post. This is the final race of the evening at Newcastle. This is the 8.15. 11 go to post. No non-runners at present. And we go for Billy McGarry. That's our top selection in the last at Newcastle. I'll just click on that on Matchbook. And Billy McGarry is currently trading at 19. Yet again, if we go up there, it's 106 on the over round, so 5% needs to disappear. Let's just do it. Billy McGarry there for 19. Stakes of £5.26 would return £100. Our second selection is Headshot, and Headshot is currently 9.6, and that would require stakes of £10.42 to return £100. And our third selection is Drake Holes. Drake Holes is currently favourite at 3.1. And that would require stakes of £32.26 to return £100. And now it leaves us £2.06 for the next selection, which is Secret Day. And Secret Day, third in, or well, not in order, but it's not far off that. 10.5, that's the price. And the maximum stake that we can have on this will be £2.06. And that would bring that up to £50 stakes. So calculator for the final time, £2.06 times 10.5 stakes would return £21 if Secret Bay was the win. So again, it's better to get £20 than lose totally. Then we've got Billy McGarry, Headshot, and Drake Holes. We've got 3 running for us. Would return £100 if one of those wins. So we're going to do a recap, and we're going to start with the first race at Newcastle, the 5:15. We've got Where's the Crumpet and Mr. Cocoa Bean. One of those two would return £100, and Tiberio False would be the lesser amount. The 5:45 would be a no betting race. The 6:15, we've got 3 selections that would return £100, and that is Louviere, Ocean Bliss, Ocean Bliss, and Electrician. One of those 3 would return £100, and Black Lion would return the lower amount. Into the 6:45, we've got 4 running for us here. Daniel's Flyer, One More Dream, Lahab, and Mama Yaz. One of those 4 would return £100, and Star Sheba would return the lesser amount. Into the 7:15, we've got Global Humour and Water of Leith. One of those 2 would return £100, and Glamorous Express would return the lesser amount. Then we go to the penultimate race at Newcastle, the 7:45. Phoenix Star and Golden Rainbow would return £100. Latin 5, we're not even thinking about £2.50. And in the last race, the 8:15, the getting out stakes, as we like to call that, Billy McGarry, Headshot, and Drake Holes. If one of those 3 win, we will return £100, and Secret Day will give us the lesser amount. So if you're going to do any of these selections today, you need to think about doing them maybe 5 or 10 minutes for the off, so the market has got plenty of liquidity in it. And otherwise, we will see you in the results show tonight when we see how we got on, win or lose. And otherwise, happy punting.